What's up, chat? What up, champs? Today, I'm going to teach you how to set your audibles for what you're dealing with. So if you notice, when I play, I'll typically call timeouts if I don't like a look. Like, I don't want to give someone the edge. I kind of look at the formation with my mind real quick and then just figure out what I need for it. But I'm going to teach y'all, man. It's not about blitzing every freaking play. If you blitz, it's situational. Be like that guy I was with last night in squads. Motherfucking blitz, mid-blitz the whole game. I'm like, bro, it's not going to work.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas.
We don't need no education.
Enough build up. The ball is
Oh,
teed
we
up,
don't
and we are ready
need
to go.
no
And away we go at Allegiant
mind
Stadium.
control.
And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as
Hey,
they start this drive.
teachers,
What,
lead us kids along.
appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes
All right, we got
your
a
life lot
strong
easier, and they're going to be set up with
one
really
running
good
back.
field position to get things going.
2 tight ends. It's going to be 12
All right,
personnel.
let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield.
Luck.
And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away.
39 right there.
So some
Boy,
fireworks
I got
there
my
to
corner
start
over the
this
top.
ball game.
I use
One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And
this
this
is my
just may be
starting
the kind
corner.
of game it's going to turn out to be. Both
It
teams
allows
have
me to
such
get them on
quick
safety.
strike
Safeties
ability, but
typically
boy,
don't
on the other
react
side of
to
the
corner
field,
routes very
you
well.
just have to be
See right
wondering
there.
why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to
Don't have
begin a
enough
football
agility,
game.
change of direction, and get on the cut, break on the ball.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
Wasn't it?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Shit. 3 clouds.
Minshew working from the gun. To the
New
sideline.
settings allows me to give it
It's a 21-yard
a little bit more
And that's a Vegas first
lead
down.
on the ball.
You know what I like about
How to
that
do it
game?
for
I like
mud,
that
so I
they're
gotta
not
get
coming
used
out
to it in
slow. They're willing
regs.
to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Audible to 3 cloud again.
1st and 10, Minshew. Big catch is made, and he got the feet into.
Requires a little bit more skill for this 9.
Move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense.
Still working with it. Gotta play with it a little bit.
Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, Mayfield. The pass is incomplete.
They kill me with that user PI, bro. I'm just trying to lock the man up. Come on now.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and
Give
now
them more
they know
play.
it too. That one was on their defense.
We go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Baker now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot.
None of that. No bunch strong nasty. None of that.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey. Some chills.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield.
Lead up to the line.
Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure-
That audible shit don't work. I don't know where y'all doing that or who telling y'all to do that. Please don't.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligators.
Gonna get slapped in the
3 alligators.
goddamn face.
He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try something.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing again is Baker. Escapes the pocket.
The fact that he had that kind of
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
what I'm talking about. It don't work
He
in this
finds him
game.
16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Baker throwing again. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 13 on the pickup.
So he always goes with that play. This punch strong nasty.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass
That's
just like
what?
that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Predictable.
Mayfield to throw again.
Break on the ball, Bennett. Good start, good stop.
It's a play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Running on 2nd with White.
Stop.
And he's brought down for a loss.
All right, no.
Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center. He makes the catch.
This game.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one
Safety over the top to help me.
and they'll
Put in the
continue
middle.
adding to their
My
lead.
fault.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying.
Doo-doo. Thanks for putting it at 30, bruh. Appreciate it.
It's not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Gotta get used to it. We'll be alright, fellas. We'll be alright.
They'll get
Said
this
I
drive
prefer
started.
7,
1st
but
and 10. A give. This to Laube. Oh, stiff arm.
yeah.
They can't stop
Lave.
it.
Okay.
It's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
From the 38. This is
Put it
all
only
in
where your
by
receiver can get it.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Laube.
Okay, Lobby.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring
Show
up
me
2nd
a
and 6.
side I didn't
Okay,
think
these are
of.
some of the little hidden
Possible.
plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And
Massive hit. The ball
Got them all sides. We're good.
Fumble recovery is made.
That's what you get for trying to play tight in the box and blitz. That's typically what happens. Sit there and blitz down. Gonna come down the line. You guys are gonna walk around. It's a matter of finding out which one's gonna do it.
Running it after the penalty.
Okay, dude.
They crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
you know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate?
Hey,
I like getting a 1st down.
teacher,
You know what I like even more?
leave
That's
them
gonna
kids
set up a
alone.
play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's just a good play to mix
Appreciate
up
y'all tuning
what
in.
you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Oh, he
Nice spot
did.
here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. Complete. It's Myers. And he's
Stop
out of bounds
blitzing, bro.
just short of the 30.
I will release that bitch in less than 0.5 seconds. Stop trying me.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Minshew on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
Big body.
And they have this well into the
Oh, he just got
the 15.
Big Dick Dan over there.
That one goes for 17 yards.
Even a corner on the outside against a tight end. It's a no-no.
Kate, go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders with the football. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Sticking in the air with Minshew. And it's caught. They touch him down as he finds another.
Stop playing man, dude. Like, goddamn.
I'm sure coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier.
How long before they realize, oh, man, sucks in this game? Yeah, it does. You ain't know?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. It's White on the give.
That was easy.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime.
Gotta use the mirror White exclusively as a power back. I try to tell people, man, your 1 and 2 is your agile and receiving backs, man. They're gonna get more
just like that, we're back to a one-possession
production for you.
Is away. The return starts at the 18. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Your 3 and your 4 is your power, and your other guy, your utility, someone that can block for you, check release.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Baker.
Oh, man, I was on that. You gotta pick that off, Alex.
Hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want
Hello.
to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. Next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
The force is with you. He likes this little flood concept.
Going in motion here.
Little flood, underneath flood. Watch for it.
Mayfield.
They always go back to the same shit, bro. It's just like if you have good enough memory, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to go in the same rotation of plays over and over, 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 over again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh,
Mayfield now from the gun.
I'm just trying to get back to it.
Rolling into enemy territory.
Can Mary get over there, bro?
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on
It's about to take that. So it's a speed dig. So just pay attention to it. You're going to come back to it.
A kick return, a good punt.
So if you just stay in their little wheelhouse, please.
Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
White on 1st and goal.
Got sneak attack. You thought you were going to run on me?
All right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal.
That's
Keep
cute.
it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Pay attention, pay attention.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Like that little RPOs right here.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this
Come on,
sweep.
Crosby, let's add that now.
Gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mike
Yeah, it was
Evans
not a
with the
good play
touchdown.
call because Crosby forced
McLaughlin
it.
attack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin
So
has
that
it
was
on the
2
deep,
plays.
and he's ready to send this flying.
He's going to come back to him. I'm going to be ready for him. I already know what his play
As
calls
they
are.
set the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
I play vanilla on purpose because when I want to open it up, I can.
Maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try
These
anything.
motherfuckers they just be like,
He'll
oh,
throw
work,
it.
get it, work.
He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it. And he does
Free
quite a bit
point.
of damage before they
Take your
finally
points.
take him
Take your
down.
points.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Got to get adjusted to this new kick leader on these anyway.
Only time left for
That
one more
takes
snap,
a
Brock. So they're
point,
going to run
but
out their field goal.
accurate, power,
45-yard look from the left hash.
you know.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Trey Tucker to return it. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. And he has it along the sideline.
Man, come on, man.
A little too close to that edge.
I know I'm getting used to this new setting, but come on now.
You know, Kate, that's one of those
I like it a little bit because it do let me kind of get outside of that circle. So it gives me more flexibility as a user.
I love the effort. Just
I got to be faster on the pass, a little bit faster. It's like going down for it. Still got practice.
Time that he's put his defense in a tough spot.
I got the 7 down. 9 is a little tricky.
You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense
But
again
I need it
to
on
step
the
up
9
to
for the
another series, another possession, another challenge.
you don't go in his wheelhouse.
Protecting the football.
Go into his wheelhouse.
Hauled in by Godwin.
Make an adjustment first time.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain
Same
and
play
a 1st
calls.
down.
One strong.
From the gun, a run for White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will
Keeps going back to the flood. Same play.
each favorite contest. And as long as they can reliably get
Ain't
games like
doing
this,
nothing
it's not going
confused.
to change anytime soon.
Just rinse, recycle.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield.
Oh my God, my guy didn't.
And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown.
I could have picked that. That was not a
The
smart
Buccaneers
read.
push their lead
I
further
don't know
to
what I
start the
was
half.
doing, but that should have been a big
Mike
6. That was
Evans with
dumb.
the touchdown.
It's not just throwing Stevie Wonders praying.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their
I
lead.
think I got caught like mid-adjustment.
McLaughlin has it on the team,
People
and
that
he's
just
ready to send this flying.
point, click, and kick. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Did you?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
We don't Now, why are you
Trying
pressing?
to shake off the
Like,
interception.
why are
He's
you
looking to
pressing?
throw.
I got Devontae Adams.
Left
Why?
sideline, complete.
Why is that linebacker running with Devontae?
And he flips the field
Huh.
for them before being
This
taken
game.
down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Back. Oh, there we go.
And this will be a Las Vegas
There we go.
touchdown.
Getting better with it.
The Raiders
Take me a few games to
lead
adapt
7
from
to 3rd.
the change to the 9.
Adams,
I really
the
needed it,
touchdown. If you're
especially
gonna complete
from
that
what.
one successfully, Brock,
Because
you
I
need
think
the
it's getting to the
perfect
point where
throw.
the zone
Just the right
thresholds
touch.
are a
And you
little
also
bit
need
more
a guy who can go up
reactive,
and get it just like that.
and I got to be able to
You
throw
can be
it
able to muscle
outside of that
somebody off the ball
circle.
if you're not alone. And call me
And
a little
7 was
biased. Go ahead.
enough to get you to the edge of the circle,
That play does come
but
down
9 is
to the
enough
timing
to kind
of
of
the
keep the
throw.
same
Don't throw it on
kind of
time to that
lead, but it
exact
gets
spot,
you
you
out
run
of the
room,
circle
and you
if you
don't
need
give
it.
yourself that kind of chance.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning from the 18-yard line.
So he may just did all them cuts. And we can't catch
He's
him.
gonna go all the way. No
Not really a
flags.
fan
We've
of
got a
this
touchdown.
kick thing.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting.
Come on, Devontae.
than
We
taking a
might have to
chip
start
back
going
for
for 2 or
6.
something.
Find those blockers,
We got to
follow
put
those
Vince in this
blockers,
league.
and then
This guy's
step
getting away
on the
with too much.
gas. So simple
And he just
for me to
kicking. He
describe, yet so
like who
tough
just
to
kicks.
execute on
He
the
doesn't
field.
aim it or nothing. He just let
Return
me
coming
kick it
from
over
the
here.
6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
Dun, 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 dun. And as far as CFM goes, I like Aiden a little bit better. Oh, I cooked him, cook him, cook him, cook him, cook him, cook him, cook. We're going on in the kitchen, but I don't know what's cooking. Cook him.
From the shotgun, Minshew.
Come
Oh
on,
no, they get him yet
Devontae,
again.
out route.
Jamel Dean makes the
Aiden
play.
may do that shit.
And it's a pick 6 as he runs
It is to the field, though,
touchdown.
so. I'm probably going to put Aiden in. I got to get better with Aiden. I just don't. I feel like Minshew, he has his moments,
Extra point.
but I feel like I'm a better passer with it.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll
It was
continue
the only way to
adding
find
their
out, man. We
lead.
at half. We go. My block over here since he's going to
Quick
kick it
chance
to
at
the left.
redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent
Oh,
away.
now he's kicking it to the right. Ooh, I did a good move. Let it go out of bounds.
And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
All right, Aiden. It's time to put you in, bro. Minshew, he fucking up on me. Gotta work with some plays that Aiden can run.
They'll get this drive started. First and
He's
10.
not very fast. You got to use your fast guys to kind of pull and push the leverage of the defense.
O'Connell trying to get after the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball
That's-
does,
we
and
gotta
it
catch that.
knocks it free. Incomplete.
Gotta catch that.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Second and 10 now. O'Connell. That one is
Possession.
incomplete.
Possession.
Hang on
We're
to
not
the
doing
contact.
possession catches today?
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his
Oh,
first
boy,
catch of the
this
game.
game is bad.
So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's supposed to be money.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players
On the
are hanging
quarterback,
on
bro.
to a
Go with
well-placed
that.
hit like
Oh,
that.
Lord, he done fucked up. No, you don't fucked up. I got goddamn Devontae over there and you pressing. Okay.
That one is caught left side of the field.
Stop
Devontae
pressing.
Adams. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead.
All right, Aiden.
Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. Another throw for O'Connell. He's on the move. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
And he doesn't make it far at all.
What makes you think spinning with like 9 guys in black jerseys running right at you is a great idea?
That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
1st and 10. It's a gift to White.
And get off the block.
It's a pickup of 11.
Might have to crash down versus I form.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun.
Got 2 guys there and nobody can split. I got you.
It's a gain of 22.
I play call, just got a bite on.
That's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted and he got it right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, here's Baker. Short pass caught by his tight end. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Like anybody that turns
shotgun snap for Mayfield.
How do you sleep at night? You got to get that.
And he got the feet in, too. It's a gain of 17 on that one.
That.
And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They just get the play off. He's going to try to drop
throwing up dummy balls. Oh, my God. Guys throwing Stevie Wonders. Guys just ain't making plays on the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. The give now to White.
Just let them randomly juke away from that team.
They get about 4
Gotcha.
there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That he had time to throw that. Touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
It's in 7.
It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point.
One to take the run back, one to take the quarterback, force him to throw it, pick 6.
And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
Yo, my guy just like teleporting
into the end zone, and it'll be a
sideline.
out to the 20.
Bullshit ass game and fix some things.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. O'Connell here from the gun. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So second down coming up.
Oh, he's pressing again. Oh, Lord, what's wrong with this man?
Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. He's going to push one deep down the road.
Oh, you're not pressing,
Makes
though.
the catch.
Thank you, though.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. From the gun, O'Connell. He's trying another one deep.
Laser. You gotta catch that! This game is cheating me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, come on, man. That's some bullshit. Oh, he pressing me again? Are you serious? Oh my God. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him, coach? Come. Mad. Mad. That's all I gotta say. Mad. Press me again. You're pressing Devontae. Okay. Oh, now you want to press Mike. Okay.
To throw, here's O'Connell.
I got 20 minutes on. I need one more second. I'm telling you something. Fuck it.
And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
We've learned how sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game? But they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed
Lottie.
sack.
Why do you let him go, Lottie? Lauve, bro, you were like blocking the threat, and you like let him go. Oh, come on, man. Y'all got to do better. I'm gonna make a change. I'm going to start Connell. I feel like he has a better touch on his ball. And then just use Minshew in like short yardage situations. I think that's probably better for me overall. Like I need a bootleg or something, I got it. Conquer challenges. Get that. Now, why are they giving J.K. Dobbins a card? Come on now. He didn't do that good. Obviously, likely Julian Love. I could use him for my Seahawk portion team. Just curious how expensive he's going to be. They're going to be like, oh, let's sell him for 1.5. He's the newest card. It's fucking 87 overall. Like, what's wrong with y'all people? Trying to make cards that expensive just because you got coins, because you've been spending money quick selling to get it. Now you just expect that everybody in the world's got 1 million coins just sitting there. Well, no, man, bitches ain't even worth 200,000 when they came out. It needs to be a logic on, like EA needs to put a logic on card value. Like, depending on their overalls, because ain't no way 87 is only going to get you through 1 month, if that. That's not worth 1 million coins to me. If I spend 1 million coins, I expect to be able to use that card for like half the year. I expect him to be a pivotal piece. You got all these people that spent 1 million coins on J.J. McCarthy, and he's not even viable anymore. So why would I spend 1 million coins on something that I can get on a Redux for free? Damn near. I'll wait for the Redux to get, McAllister if I have to. If I can't get the limited. Assuming, he's still viable when the Redux comes out. All right, so he's giving me leverage here. More the outside, so I'm just going to kind of play the cards here. Something to hold. Play with it.
O'Connell to throw right away.
He was there.
On the first play of the game.
Was there.
And he'll return it to the 24.
DB shouldn't have been able to pick that. I had like 5-yard separation more from him. They should have let me. Probably should have free-formed it. Need to start doing that. But he shouldn't have been able to pick that.
And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one.
Sometimes you just kind of play with stuff a little bit. Alpha.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He dumps it off to Barkley. And certainly points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still
peanut butter jelly.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Goes right back to Smith.
They always go for that stupid little RPO.
Only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Quick pass.
Wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Got him, coach.
He's gonna go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Good D.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
No pun intended.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
So you really like just kind of pay attention a little bit to how
but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it.
Your opponents like shit. So usually like I kind of wait, see if they do any motions. And then we'll go from there. I'll tell you what I see.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Definitely want a mulligan back from that last one. Definitely want to get that mulligan back.
The Raider offense
set
to
me
get this
some
drive
things.
started. Not the way they wanted
So
to begin things.
the outside.
The interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Look
to throw. That's caught by Myers. Down to the 10.
Oh, dude.
And he will score.
I'm an Indian now.
Jacoby Myers, 76 yards.
What he was going with safety.
Answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead.
Story for another day, I
As a
guess.
fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed play?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
They're going to try and run.
Untouched, baby. Untouched. I love it.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
I ain't even mad, bro. He can't return it. He's good.
So this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
I think this is what I'm gonna rock with. Where's it at?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Hurts.
Yeah. That's my bunch strong. If you're going to put the running back on the same side as your quad receivers, you're going to be weak over there. You need to move them and block them. 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 Boom, forced to throw.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
He's out here just diving.
The Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Oh, timing is everything.
Come out in that bunch strong. You're going to get that pressure every fucking time. You don't want to deal with it. Do as I always say, get the fuck out of it.
The Las Vegas offense ready
it's just the same thing. Right? It's repeat right here.
Start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Get out of it, right?
I'm
evil, fellas. Sorry.
Quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels.
Double post to hold that third safety.
They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Untouched. Flawless victory.
So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
You give me like a dashboard of things to say and just press the button.
They can't stop you either
every
scoring
time.
touchdowns or 2-point
Do something
conversions.
like that.
But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any
More
direction.
combat board.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
That Shell Khan laughing. Finish him. Oh, we definitely coming.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come on 1st and 10 at the 40.
873.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
An Indian outlaw. We coming. We coming. We coming. Better get rid of it fast.
He'll drop to throw it. As he throws there, incomplete.
Not even trying to block anybody, bro. You just they told me on YouTube to use this play. Oh, what's wrong in this generation?
And force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
What y'all think about us getting Caleb on Chase sign? I hope he makes the active roster. He is promoted to the active roster. Bro, that man threw it in the quintuplet coverage. Not double coverage, not triple coverage, not quadruple coverage. Quintuplet coverage. What is he looking at? It's just so you, man. Linemen's out here. They blind. The blind stares of a million pairs of eyes. Knock his ass out, Bennett. Knock his ass out. He want to throw a corner out on you. Knock his ass out.
just about every throw.
Here come back and bunch strong.
So far in this game,
Lord. Somebody help this generation. Somebody help this generation. These poor, lost, pitiful souls. Poor, lost, pitiful souls. Poor, lost, pitiful souls. There we go. There we go. You know what?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Told you, you're not going to block him, he going to come. You're not going to block him, he going to come. Get out of that bunch strong.
Unable to convert there on fourth. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Good starting field position.
I'm an Indian outlaw.
First and 10 at their own 44.
Oh, baby, she's a chicken. Whoa, she's one of a kind.
This will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Stop blitzing.
Here's second and a yard. We are
Cherokee people, Cherokee tribe, so proud to live here, so proud to die.
They've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
It's like the best route concept to use versus anybody that don't understand their leverage and coverage. They want to sit there and blitz. Cool story, bro. You want to press? That changes things. That definitely changes things.
Looking deep for Adams.
I almost got it. Bro, I put enough air on it. Probably should have let it a little outside. That risky, bro. You press me like that, you're going to get cooked over the top. Do it again. I'm going to find somebody. Man, got beat. Here it come out. Bunch nasty. Run these little bunch plays. They're going to work eventually. Come on, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Oh, I misjudged the angle. I'm about to clean his fucking clock. This boy throwing Stevie Wonders, bro. That was not a smart read. He got lucky because I slightly moved to safety, but that motherfucker was about to get his clock clean. I went, wham, I tried to fuck his ass up. Trying to get his receivers put on IR.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own,
I gotta make risk like that, bro. I gotta hit someone. They're trying to get the ball. But no, it's not safe.
Got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The returner, Trey Tucker, going to bring this one out. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt.
I got to start doing what I said I was going to do.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder him the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Opting to run again here with White. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Open man right side, Myers. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. On the handoff, it's Laube.
Well, Lave is nice. I'm actually gonna make a change. I like using Bowers as a receiver. Don't get me wrong, but we're gonna take Bowers and put him at fullback. And bro, you lost, dude. I'm asked because I'm winning. I'm asked because I'm winning. I'm I'm asked because I'm winning. I'm asked because I'm winning. Make it make sense, bro. I'm asked because I'm winning. Make it make sense. You got the Eagles. You're at home, and you're losing to a fucking
Another nice
58
gain,
overall
13
quarterback.
yards that time, and another first down.
GG's.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the
Learn how to
ground
play run
game to take
defense.
some
Have you
pressure
tried
off
that?
because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's O'Connell. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the
Cherokee
50. 10 more
people.
there, and another first down.
Cherokee train.
They'll run with Laube.
Oh, Lave,
And a
nice.
strong run there as he'll take this
Start
all the
using
way
him
down
more.
to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made
No
it look
way.
effortless out there. Through the air, on the
No
ground,
way, right?
they've moved the ball with relative
I can
ease.
do this?
They hand off to their
Brock
big
Bowers
tackle.
running the
Run.
ball.
And they eventually get to him at the
I might start doing that
17
in mud
after a
too. Like
pickup of 17.
move him
Into the
the
red zone, first
fullback
down.
and shit.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. Rolling to his right. And he's
Dot.
in. Touchdown.
Dot. How's that for running the ball, bruh?
Devontae Adams
Dot.
from 17 yards out. And the Raiders are able to
Learn how to play run
extend their
defense.
lead.
Better yet, learn how to play
Extra point,
defense.
Daniel Carlson. And the lead is now 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Boink. Oh, you don't want the ball?
And it looks like the defense has
Got lucky.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly
Since I'm not
disaster.
like that, I guess.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the
Bruh.
return guy,
What part of
because
this
you want to make
offense
sure
is
the
not
catch
going to
is
work
secure.
that you
A
not
lot of teams
understand?
do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey,
Yeti.
ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
caught. Smith.
Do that again. Please do that again.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, yeah, Let me flip my play. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Let me flip my play, coach.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Give me that.
Oh, and his early
I'll
stride
spam and flip play like I can't flip my play, too.
Another one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard
Get him, Hobbs.
line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field
But,
sometimes.
I want to get this 66 overall involved. Can the 66 overall get involved in the game plan? Can the 66 overall, is he ready? Is he ready, coach? The 66 overall.
And that is caught.
That's a catch!
But out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too
EA.
far at 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw here, O'Connell.
The 66er. Ah, we tried him.
That's some good closing speed.
You good, Keaton. You good.
That looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And O'Connell now to throw.
Get slayed. Get slayed, bitch. Get slayed since I'm not like that. I'm going after your best corner. Get fucking slayed.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So we're not playing run fits here. Got you.
Carry here for Laube.
Since we're not playing run fits. Since I'm not like that, I can't just read your defense like that. Okay.
A 6-yard touchdown.
Cover 0 is not a run defense, by the way. If you're not making hell of adjustments to stop it.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2
Since I'm not like that.
They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again.
Do not play run defense from man coverage, my guy. You know what happens when your DBs and stuff are in man coverage? They play the guy they're assigned to. They get their butt turned around. They get blocked. They fall for runoffs on the routes. They have no integrity to stop the run. Nobody reacts to the handoff. Stop playing man as a run defense. Since I'm not like that. I mean, I'm giving you free knowledge here. And here you come, Blind Strong. It's going to work eventually, Coach. It's going to work, George. It's going to work, George. I'm going to keep calling it. Eventually it'll work, right? Come on, man. Blind Strong, ain't it?
Starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Force some stuff now.
That one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Get out of that, Blind Strong. You don't want to get blitz, get out of it. I'm not even a high blitz rate person, but if you weak your side of the line like that, basically asking for it. You just don't know. Like, I will send the fucking house after your ass and force you to throw it to my user. You better stop coming out in them type of formations. You're just making it easy for me to blitz you.
35-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that,
since I'm not like that, you know, free knowledge over here, free game.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times.
You're going to get slayed, bro.
Instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
He'll let this go for Adams.
Like how I can throw it outside that circle now.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half.
So 9 is actually good, but you probably need faster receivers for it. But it's actually really, really good attacking them downfield.
2nd and 10.
But you can put it outside that circle.
From the shotgun, O'Connell. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's just one thing I can do. That's all I got to do is just hold the safety.
Has them huddling up and trying to
figure out
a big play here on 3rd down.
Like the safety.
Momentum going again.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Got his man.
Boy, get big boy over here.
It's Myers. And he's taken down right at
since I'm not like that.
Line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
They say you do like it. They say you do it like that. The whole.
A final shot before break. O'Connell.
Oh, running wide open. He doesn't have a defense for it, for real.
Moments of quarter number 2, and you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. O'Connell.
Wide open. Hey, there's a good route concept. Just got to turn my aggressive on so he doesn't get a random shit.
First half, 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth.
Yeah, buddy, turn your mic off real quick.
Go ahead and set and ready to rock.
He realized he done fucked up.
It's the Eagles ready to see
talk to the damn shadow, bro. We release your inner demons.
In this third quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, bro, these people they just don't understand that that's not a good offense. It's easy to attack.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh yeah, it's just too easy to attack.
Certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered.
He's still coming out in it like he doesn't understand that I like going up against this formation.
From Philadelphia, PA.
Makes no sense. Coming. You better block. We coming. You better block. We forcing the block to running back. Now we can play coverage.
Steps away to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Oh, we definitely coming now. We definitely coming. We coming. We coming. We coming. We coming. What you gonna do?
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, look at there. Tick tock, motherfucker. Down 3 possessions. That ain't how you. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. Nowhere, I'm telling you. Nowhere.
Throwing his Hurts. To Barkley on the
Top.
check down.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Oh, little RPO, no gain. Too predictable.
And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them.
Fair game, fair game, fair game, fair game, fair game, fair game, fair game.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Throwing it right to my guy, man. Right to my guy. Take you 3.
So another incompletion.
Only way you getting points today.
Fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a
Gotta put a gap in the lead, bro. Going for it, ain't it?
A lot of different looks, and he seems a little
You're gonna eat more clock.
trying to complete passes.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Tick tock, 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 tick tock.
He does have first down yardage.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Crosby got him on goddamn rap over there. Making him throw it before this shit can develop. Comeback ain't gonna. Nah, don't quit. You know what it was. You're not going no comeback route. You're not gonna have no time. I got Max Crosby on the line, bro. That boy. Oh, man. Since I'm not like that, but you quitting. Okay. You get my fucking reward. Promotion. I fucked up in them last 4 games. I don't know what I was doing. Fucking around too much. Gotta stop fucking around. Go in there and handle business, get that lead, do what I said I was gonna do. Once I get that lead, we get the ball, we can go sit on it. I got a good defense. I just don't need to keep putting my defense on the field. Gotta stop playing like that, like the Raiders do in real life. Stop putting the defense on the field. Like they good, but I mean, eventually they're gonna get beat if I keep playing like that.
70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in
Put him on skates with that one.
Of the 20-yard line.
Y'all know what he is, folks. Y'all know what it is. Watch it, man. Be careful. We experiment with the 9. Went from 7 to 9.
Right to the air is O'Connell.
See what it look like to put that bitch with the 9. So it require a lot of reps. Okay, you're not gonna. We're not built in a day. Y'all need to start on a lower freeform set. Start off on a 1, kick yourself up to a 3, go to a 5, go to a 7. Slowly build yourself up to it. Ultimately, like if you can get to a 20, then that'd be ideal. But 20 moved too fast for me, bro. I'm getting too old.
They put Adams in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. In motion, that's the tight end there. The first run for Alexander Madison. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Devin White, that time on the stop. 2nd and 7. On play action, O'Connell. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a
kind of makes the playbook go just a little bit.
Nice pick up here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the.
I'm just gonna make this change now.
To really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
In motion is Myers. O'Connell to throw on first down. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
9.
Out of the shotgun, O'Connell.
Boom.
It is brought in the end zone.
See how fast they move a little bit. They move a little bit faster.
Touchdown,
So you
Raiders.
can't hold on to it.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find
But
the end
Aiden
zone
has such
on the
a
game's
pretty
first possession.
free-form
And
release.
Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at
Like,
that drive
that's
is
really the difference
execution,
between
that's
him and
exactly
Minshew. Like,
what they
Minshew,
talked
like,
about
can
all
run
week long.
bootlegs
They
and
wanted to
stuff,
come
and
out
that's
early in
cool,
this
but
game and establish an early
you
rhythm.
get
And
rattled,
that's exactly
I
what
guess,
they
a
did
little bit,
with that
you know,
touchdown
because you're
drive.
like a gunslinger. But Aiden, like, if I can set my protections up, like, my dude can throw some good balls.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very short kick, taken past the 20.
Obviously, I would have taken Carter Bradley if he would have made the lineup, because he had that rare combination of good throw animations. God, bro, we got one of these guys. Okay, match up. End of the day, you match up with what's on the field. Now, I'm obviously going to have to flip this because for some odd reason,
to start the drive. To the air right away is Hurts. And they're going
I always say match up. Anytime you see that ace double wing, you come out in that 6-2. Every fucking time.
The
Match
best
up
thing
to
they
that
did
shit.
here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On second down, Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson.
Else, bro, like, come on, man. Like,
a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
good shit, Hobbs.
Incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it
All right,
is
so the
so
beauty of
critical
this, I can go
for
empty
success,
trade stack. I can have 4
especially
corners
on
once
third down. We
and
want
2
to
safeties.
maintain possession,
That's how I
extend
set
these
this shit
drives.
up.
Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to
Good,
regroup
right?
and
So
be
I
able
got
to have better
ease
success
to match
throughout
up with the
remainder of this
bullshit.
game.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts.
Right.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Teach y'all how I set my rosters up. Gives me a lot of flexibility with my big nickel. I can get heavy with them or
possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
First carry for Saquon.
good shit, Tyree.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play
That's
in
4
this
down one.
opening quarter. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Well, boy, I got like 6 DBs on the field in that big nickel with that package, man. You're not throwing it.
And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some
They're getting
chances.
that lab
You
with the
gotta try to
9.
force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly
Perfect.
what this defender did. Takes
Good
a
ball.
chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Big gain of 27 yards.
Preston not going to save you, bro. Preston not going to save you from that back shoulder. Like, well, I don't know why people are like, well, maybe if I press them, I'll play it. It'll play it. No, it won't. It'll make you play bell coverage a lot faster and easier to manipulate.
Really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every
I
ball
love
comes
throwing
your
on
way,
press coverage.
every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field,
That's a good ball. Still trying not to overthrow with the 9 a little bit. Like I said, get the lab work in. I'll get as good as I was with the 7. Only thing with 7 was it's starting to not be good in mud anymore. So I have to change it.
All of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
It's not unusual to be loved by you.
A first down throw for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Richardson supposed to catch him, bro. I'm going to have to change my corners. Bend it over there.
75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will level.
All right, bro. 11 with the 9. I'm gonna have some bad throws. I'm gonna have some good throws. I'm gonna have some tape on it. Just gotta do it versus every coverage till I get comfortable with it. You know, like I said, I'm gonna be just as good as I was with the 7.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short.
Only way to get better, man. You gotta try yourself. You can't stay just because someone tells you, hey, you need to do this. You know, you gotta put the work in. Can't just put someone's settings in and then just be great immediately. You got to go lab it. You got to test it against live opponents. You got to get the work in.
From the gun, it's
like right there. Boom. Oh.
Good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
4 drop's easy to attack. I know I was killing the 4 drop on my 7.
And it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit.
Try to have this thing universal where it works in both play. And oh, there he goes, Preston. Play Bell or is he man? Oh, it's Bell. Back shoulder. Catch that, Devontae.
The incomplete coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Putting it right where it needs to be. Just clamp down the ball. Can't be out there pressing. Shit doesn't work.
One of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot
Yeah,
better
it's
after
even
you
easier.
take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun on third down. It's
How much hit my check route didn't fucking go?
Go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Three man. Boy, I got desperate, dude. That tells me exactly what I need to see. I can get him with a flood concept. Comes out on that again.
No movement from the punt team. They'll
Goes
line up
pressing
to
me
go
again.
on fourth down.
1, 2, 3.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
Boy, if I waited on that, that's a touchdown.
And intercepted.
You turn aggressive blocking on. If I got time to make that.
And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
See that shit
Well, Mike,
develop
once
and
again, this drive
sits
it
there
ends
waiting.
the
There
same
he
way
comes
their
out of
last
Nate's
one did,
double,
walking
bro.
off the field
Fuck.
following an interception.
I'm
Now,
not going
you're
to come out in
hoping
the
this is
defense
more
to directly
momentary
match
struggle
up with it.
than it is a trend.
Understand.
But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset.
They gotta fix
because
these
their
packages,
offense
too,
cannot
so they don't
operate
spit.
at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Hurts to the air on first down. And he'll take it on in.
Only down, so he's got to flip it.
So the turnover
Turn auto flip off and flip it.
That's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
All right, tight games like this, 2-minute warning, cannot abandon what we're capable of.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Dylan Lowby. And he'll get forward for a couple. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 2nd down and 8. A tight end in motion now. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead?
Adams, don't give up on your block, bro. Like,
here's a 3rd down and 4. A give, and here's Lowby. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
oh, what? Lobby just threw? Oh, shit. I don't know why this man's playing this dumbass defense. I can eat all this clock if he plays like this.
They'll send a tight end in
I try to teach people, man, match personnel.
Give, but here comes a reverse. Here comes 3rd and 6. In motion is Myers. On the handoff, it's
Boy, that was a nice little wall block.
looks like he's going to have that first
Dumbass
down.
playing 3-man deep. It's too easy.
But he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, it's gonna let me eat all the clock if he does that.
They'll give it again
Oh.
to Lowby.
Lobby!
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside.
This dumbass still playing 3-man deep. Make this shit up. I'm intentionally running because I know he's gonna do that, and he keeps coming out doing it. He don't match personnel. And it's just easy chunk yards.
And he's going to pick up the first down.
Eat all this clock up and score.
The 20-yard line.
Right into the game plan.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much
Match
anticipate
personnel.
and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
To throw.
Why would you press that, man? Why would you press Devontae, bro? Like, what are you thinking when you do that? It's like, oh, he's got Devontae. I can press him. No, fuck, you can't. Told you I was going to score. Eat all the clock because you are a dumbass.
So now this to get
It's too easy.
into the break.
Look at out here just pressing Devontae. Dude got route tape. As soon as he cuts on that fade, he's gone.
We are all even at 14.
Especially if you press him. He's got like 99 release. I got 99 release and a press ain't one.
Final moments of this first half as the kicks away. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I said empty tray stack. Like, I don't have a package that gives me 2 safeties, 4 corners.
So they come to the line for first down
Field.
and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Wow, in a pick.
Incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams looked good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out.
Perfect.
Second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 2. Wow, they are hitting now.
Flawless victory.
Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Hey.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it's...
That's over the middle and intercepted.
Why would you go back to the same fucking play that you just showed me? And I already know that quads only has so many plays in it. He went right back to it. The first play, I made him think it was open. I changed him into a deep zone. Second play, he was, oh man, let me do him again. I put him in a short zone. The mind games.
They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop.
He's actually matching personnel.
Now O'Connell. That's hauled in at the 2.
Oh, Callister, nice. It's a nice little gadget player to have.
Las Vegas. That is a dream scenario. The offense.
We got to break the scoreboard.
First and goal.
So
And Greg, they will take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Carlson now for the extra point. That was not easy. Much further back, but he still makes the kick for the extra point.
You know what's sad, fellas? We get that lead, it's a wrap.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Perfect.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
All right. Got this.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
No touch. Hey. No touch.
Hurts.
Told you I'm gonna match up with you.
It's incomplete.
Told you I'm gonna match up with you.
The issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great.
Well, you can't dink and dunk, man. Little flood trail concepts, ain't it?
And that's
Too
exactly how you
predictable.
teach it. They want these defenders to time the
I'm
hit.
back out an empty
Right
tray
when the ball
stack.
gets
They
there,
changed my
you
package
separate
again.
the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Crowd left, Yeti. No touch.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts.
Too predictable, man. Too fucking predictable. He's looping his plays over and over. I already know what his plays are.
So this offense,
He's
they
not
think this
confusing
is a
nobody.
prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Boy, I try to moss Slay. I want to fucking get his ass.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively.
I want to goddamn fucking get his ass.
And it'll be 2nd down. O'Connell
Faster.
to throw.
Faster. Come on.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was
Give me
loose
one.
that time. The contact jarring the ball loose.
Doesn't matter who, when, where, and how. Faster.
Here's O'Connell.
Boom.
He gets this.
Told y'all I was gonna get his ass.
Finding Adams.
I'm not in the cover 4 drop inside the red zone like a dummy.
Of 15 in the air. 1st down, Vegas. In the red zone now.
Back shoulder, bitch! Back shoulder, bitch! Told you to stop pressing me, you fucking dumbass!
Toby Myers.
Told you to stop pressing me!
Down, Raiders.
Gonna go goddamn moss him. I told you I was gonna moss him. And I fucking did it.
A game he is having.
Look at this.
Throwing his
Fucking
4th
dumbass pressed me like I wasn't gonna back shoulder free for me, his fucking dumbass.
Touchdowns, but it's really the
Fucking
ease in
dummy.
which he's carved this defense up that has
Stop
stood out
pressing.
the most.
You don't wanna get
Defense has
mossed,
had no
stop pressing.
answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Back to throw.
I gotta put Minshew in on there in the red zone. I gotta remind myself, Minshew in the red zone.
Is unsuccessful.
That way I can take off if I need to. Bet you he don't press me no more, and if he does, he's just a dumb fuck.
Both teams ready
Dropped
to
on his
go
head
once
as a baby.
more. As the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
I gotta give this a different treatment.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Now it's Hurts.
There you go.
He can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Out. No touch.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts.
I find it crazy, like, A.J. Brown has 0 catches in this game.
And incomplete.
He might have one, but
Johnson was the
he's been
intended receiver
quiet.
there. And it'll be 3rd down.
He
Getting
just
locked
rushed
up
that
by
decision just a little
69
bit
overall
downfield. I
over
mean,
there, just
it's one
locking
thing
them
to
up.
trust your guy to make a play in
It's
tight
crazy,
coverage.
huh?
We see quarterbacks do that all the time.
69
I
overall
think if
versus
he
an
was a
X
little bit
Factor.
more patient in his progression,
69 overall versus an X Factor. 69 overall versus an X Factor. Let's go.
He's intercepted.
Taught the men to
He's
throw it
only
into him.
taken down, but there are 1, 2,
I don't care.
3 flags on the field.
I'm going to be aggressive on his ass the whole game. Are you brave enough to throw it to my user? That's the question.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now.
Try me again. 69 overall versus the X Factor. Yeah, he's 69 overall.
Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Make it tick tock all the way down the field. No big plays for you.
Eagles first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Oh man, I turned the wrong way with it. I had him.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confident.
I ain't mad at you, Richardson. That was my fault.
Downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Whoa. Good job.
McAllister, nice.
They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll run with Laube.
All right, Laube.
This one up near the 28.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's O'Connell. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Lead on that.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Out of the shotgun.
His own defenders as a screen.
Connects with the open man. That's Myers.
Clear out.
Remember, he had
Keep playing two man. That shit's so easy to attack.
Last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go right back to Myers. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Pick up play. Clock's going to run off.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching. Second and a yard. carry now for Loudon. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
On 3rd down, it's White. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. On 1st down, right back to White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it?
Come on,
It's
man.
intercepted.
I got to throw it faster on purpose.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here's 1st and 10.
Good, set. Delta.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get about 5. Here's 2nd down.
73. 73. Crown that jacket. Hey, 73. 73. Hey, Silver. Delta.
Throwing is Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Good, set. Delta.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Eagles' first down. They managed to convert.
Get in the end zone.
Keep the drive alive.
Like Deacon and Duncan.
Some teams just have a
It's crazy.
stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
A minute.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business.
Clock run off.
So this one, a win for the visitors. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start. 10 a.m. on the body clock.
He ain't got no common sense, bro. You don't use clock runoff when you're trying to score, man. Just pick a play.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind
Hey,
the scenes.
Bennett got beat on the play, but got down his speed, helped him catch up.
Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.
thought we kept him in bounds. That's like the crazy part. Like, oh man, dude, like no awareness right there. That's crazy work. Crazy work, fellas. Just, oh. It's like, all right, we open up back-to-back wins. I'm actually liking that depth chart setup. So what we'll do, let Bowers be number 4. Let him beat us. Oh shit. Now I could put him as my slot. If I want to get him out at wide forward, I can just motion him out. Don't matter.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Pressure's there on the steal. Curtin closes on it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He throws a bullet down. He's got it. It's complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell.
Love when they press.
He's caught left side of the field.
Press me again, please.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Got him. Thanks for pressing. Press Peter.
He's got it near the
Press me again, please.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. They're going to try with the wideout. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. And now the Raiders are going to go for 2. They give it to the back on the zone read. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
That was easy.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Alert!
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Here's a loft deep down the middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Got him, coach.
O'Connell here from
Told
the
you
gun.
stop pressing.
To the left sideline, complete.
Told you stop pressing.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being
Press me again.
stopped on a huge
Press me one
gain.
more goddamn time. Come on.
On 1st down, O'Connell.
Back shoulder.
Reeled in at the 7. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers,
Try to be
they're a little
nice
bit
to
like
folks.
quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get
You know,
home in
Mr.
a
Nice
hurry
Guy.
like he just did.
It's 2nd and goal. Now the give to Laube. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 8 yards, and it's 3rd and goal.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Sticking with Laube here. And for the moment, so that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing is O'Connell.
Touched.
And this will be a Las Vegas
Beautiful free
touchdown.
form, Aiden.
The Raiders take a 7-point lead in the 1st. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. And the Raiders line up again to go for 2. Keeping it on the ground. And he gets in for
Possession
2.
game.
They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Power.
On first down, it's Wilson. He completes it in traffic. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Russ now from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Wilson on first and 10.
Humble.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Splits a couple of defenders and
Throwing
completes it.
traffic. It's
And
great.
he's
Yep.
tackled after gaining a handful. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 2-score game early. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start out with 3rd and 4. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Has some space inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more than late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman? He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
From the red zone now. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's Wilson. Has it on the slant.
Why didn't they gonna play
And he's
50
able to get it to
on
the
that fucking
2
trail
before the
route?
stop. Working quickly here. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers with some work to do, trailing in this game. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Wilson now from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown.
Hello?
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
From the gun, Laube. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the ground, it's Laube again. Open space inside the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to him.
I always teach match personnel, fellas. If you're not on weak boss, you will get ran. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Stiff arm success. And what a
Don't have to call a timeout.
She faced the press for moving the chains that time. Going to the ground again on first. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Scared money don't make money, my friend.
Here's O'Connell to the air.
Scared money don't make money. It's too soft in your coverage.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. A give, this to Laube. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. O'Connell.
So you just got Devontae lit up over there. You're just going to leave him one-on-one? Okay. Appreciate it.
To their lead at the end of the half. Devontae.
Are you going to quit? You going to cry over your little boo-boo? Jesus Christ, this generation. Hey, fellas, I'm going to get something to eat. Can't play on an empty stomach for too long. Before I kind of die out a little bit. Just got to get those reps in with the 9 on the free form. I'll actually go. It's a little bit different because you can actually overthrow it, but I mean it could be good, like especially for mutt, because you got to be able to throw outside of the circle. 7 was like the end point of the circle of the targeting. This one I'm going to show you. I can intentionally lead it past. So if you have like a faster receiver that can run to the ball, you know, having a higher threshold would be good. But just want to show you guys watch where you can place it. Like I'm gonna intentionally try to throw this like almost, look at that, just a little bit faster. So if I go with like a touch pass, look at there. It's just a little bit faster than. Oh my God, that was beautiful. So that's a 9. 7, you might not be able to do that. So you can actually catch them in stride instead of just ag catching everything with this back shoulder, bro. Like the defender can't react to it. Look at that placement. Like you don't get better freeform than that. Like, bro, we talk about split. Look at this shit. Just point, click, shoot. So I get the high balls on it. I want to work more on the low balls. The high balls are going to be gimmies, but just them low balls that you want to just whack right there in stride. So that's what I'm trying to get. Like the 9 allows you to put it. It's a little bit tougher to throw it, but it gives you more room to throw. Hey, look at that. Boom. That's good. And that's what I mean by practice reps. You got to keep throwing them. The better you do it, better you get with it. So look at that. That's out of range. So when you throw them out of range, they're not going to get picked. Well, it could have been like a sideline catch. Obviously, press. Put it in the back. Only you guy can get it. Look at that. Like, bro, the placement is insane. Like, the more you do this, the more you can just split coverages. How many people you see making this throw? Like, from right here, you feel like you're going to make that throw. How many people? How many people attempt this throw? Look at that. Only where my guy can get it. That's from the center line, so. Boom. Only where your guy can get it. As long as you know that it's only where your guy can get it, you don't have to worry about it getting intercepted. See, they can't pick it off because it's just in a place where they can just barely tap it. Put it only where your guy can get it. I guess you got to come to practice mode. Practice on the hash. Practice versus the defense. Practice would you click on so you can turn around faster with your guy. Try different catch animations. So only where your guy can get it. As long as they're not picking it out, good. What up, Brody? I changed my settings to 9 from 7. Put it only where your guy can get it. For real. Damn, I went to spear. Yeah, 9 is probably going to be the sweet spot. The only thing is, I got to get the reps with 9. All my reps was with 7. So it's almost the same. It's just a little bit faster. But I had to do it for MUT, because I'm at that point in MUT where I can freeform it with 7. But when I need to do it fast, it doesn't move fast enough away from the DB because those DBs got like 88 zone now. So it's a little bit tougher to just kind of just do it on 7. So you gotta, and it'll eventually what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna change it. You know, when they get faster and whatnot, I'm gonna have to change it to where I can lead it outside of the circle. So right now I think I'm able to get it, like, see the circle. Now I go and really want to take it to the next level, right? And really just put it where only my receiver can get it and DBs can't touch it. You're gonna have to go into this setting. Now this is like extreme, okay? Usually you don't need to use it, but like when Mutt gets to that point where you got a bunch of KOs, you're gonna have to turn this on, okay? So it used to be a max distance. I guess they took it off. Pass lead increase. Extend the maximum precision. I'm going to have to play with this. Pass lead increase. Extend the maximum amount of pass lead. In all pass types except placement. So placement and accuracy. We'll start with large. See if there's like a difference. This should allow me to just put it like in weird places. But like I said, got to get practice with it, see how you like it, see if that's what you want to do. See if there's much of a difference. I want to see if this allows us to just really place that ball. Oh yeah, all right. So that's gonna really, like, if you have faster receivers, it's going to allow you to really just kind of take the top off the shot. So you just really got to read. It's a little tougher, but I would think in Mutt, oh, the pretty precision. But in Mutt, what's going to happen is you're going to have to turn it on and get good with this, because this one you'll have to be a little bit quicker with it. So be like, look where I can put that ball in stride, where he doesn't have to come back to it. So, I mean, the potential is there, but you really got to get the lab work. Like, it gives me a little bit more room to kind of place these balls. The only thing is the ones that I usually hold to get to the left, to the end of the circle, I can't do those anymore. I have to really pay attention to where the ball is. Like, that gives you, like, full total control. Like, you're going to be able to do that with the other setting. It's like I said, it's just lab work. Get used to it. Take your freeform into the next level. It's like you start off on one setting, you know, that's easy for you to kind of play with, and you can just, you know, take it to the next level. I know I went from small to large, but I might change that off of large, you know, until I get it adapted to it. So I might go medium with O'Connell. Because sometimes I want to do like a sideline pass, like right there. Oh, beautiful! So I can do it on large. It's going to take a lot of reps for me to place it. Like, look at that placement. Oh my God, you don't get better. You know, he didn't catch it, but I actually like that. Like, the placement on large is nice. Like, look where I split the safety and the DB. Like, look at the placement on that ball. That's 9. I can still go up and get my things. I just got to really pay attention to that circle. I'm actually reading the circle now. Like, I got to read. It's another thing. So you got to read the defense, read how the DB reacts, and then you got to read the circle. Then you got to click on. So it's just adding another step to what we already do. So because I already know how to do everything else, it's just learning one thing now. So Read it. Read it. Boom. Just got to get it right where I want it so you can come back to it so it'll be all right. Read it. Slight lead on that one. Sometimes you can back shoulder jump over them. Take a lot of reps. It'll be like a little slide inside. Probably get a faster receiver for that one. Go to the other side and see what we can do over here. See, I like that I can lead the defense off. It's just the click on has to be a lot faster. So it's like if I overlead the cover 2 beater where previously you could hold it up, when you got to be a little bit careful. But I feel like the freeform itself is a lot better in terms of where you want to place it. But you have to be a lot quicker, and you actually have to make sure that you don't overlead out of the circle. Just put a slight lead on that one. Yeah, if you have a 99 speed receiver, this will probably be really good for you. Just you don't want to look at that placement. I need to test it on that 2-man though. And I'm gonna have to get game reps with this. Like it's not like I just come in practice mode and I'm good in practice mode, and then I go in the game. No. Gotta get game reps. Because you gotta be able to adapt to anything people do. People do weird shit like press. For what reason, I don't fucking know. It's like, oh, I'm in a cover 3 sky, but I'm gonna press it. What that does is it doesn't press. It makes you play bell technique a lot faster, making you extremely vulnerable to the back shoulder passes. That's why I try to tell you, don't pray. You can show blitz, but don't pray. That's a perfect placement. So like I said, just get you like 100 reps, 150 reps a day. Eventually, you'll get to it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you kind of dissect, in terms of reading the coverage pre-snap. That's beginner. Then you'll have intermediate where you got to read it post-snap, where you have to understand what they're doing after you snap the ball. Like, you have to identify, is it man coverage? Is it zone coverage? Is it a match zone? Are they bracketing? Is it like a combo zone with them manning because you're killing them with it? I've seen all this, okay? And then you have to be able to understand, okay, if they're bracketing him, who's going to be open? Because sometimes I'll see them bracket with a slot. They'll bracket with a safety. They're going to leave someone else open if they do that, because they're going to be feel so threatened by your free form that you're just going to be able to do whatever. Now, obviously, I just use this play to kind of score points, get up on a lead. Now, there are other things that I do. Obviously, I got route combos that I will start to impose that, are very destructive. Like this one right here is one of my favorite route combos to kind of use against people. So I kind of read the safety and just high-low them right there, If you don't even really got a free form, and you can, but I'll start tearing them up with that. If they get too comfortable trying to Mabel their coverage and be like, okay, we're just going to double Mabel. We're going to protect the side. You're going to give me everything in the middle of the field. It's like all I got to do is just read your defense pre-snap, post-snap, and then go back to what I was doing. I'll get to the point where I can just, as soon as my quarterback's ready to throw it, I just hike it and throw. Look at that catch. But I'll just hike it and throw, and I won't give you time to set up a defense. I know from my experience that quick snapping is tough for people that like to make 4 or 5 adjustments. So I know that I can freeform, and freeform is going to be a lot more convenient and easier for me to do than sit there try to make all these different route concepts and allow people to, set up their defense. I don't want you to set your defense up. I want you to match up, and best man wins. And that's where I come from. See, like I said, you're only putting it where your guy can get it. Like I said, you get enough reps. Obviously, I got to get something to eat before I play another game. Look at that precision pass. And this is like, I try to tell people over and over again, come to practice mode. It's the only place you're going to get your muscle memory. You're going to get solid reps. Find a play that you like to do it out of. You don't have to sit there and just do all these weird route concepts. It's pointless buying ebooks these days. All you got to do is work on your user skill and not just be like, oh, I need to spend $20, $60 on an ebook. Like, stop buying ebooks, people. Like, come on. I understand some of y'all have these lives that you live where you got jobs where you're working 60 hours a week and you want to come home and play the game. You don't got a lot of time, to put into it. Sometimes it just comes down to, you might have to watch somebody stream, come home. Look at that catch. Just kind of get a grasp of it. It doesn't take a lot of reps to get muscle memory. You do like, start off with 20 reps. Work on your consistency with it. All user right there. Doesn't matter what defense there is. As long as you just point, click, and throw. I mean, yeah, it's, I made Cody Ballard pissed off at me. Like, he couldn't really stop it. Like, we played 2 games. I beat him the first game. The second game, he wanted to play mud. I don't really have a good mud team, so you can't really hold that with a grain of salt. And then, obviously, he picked the Chiefs on the last game, and I think it was like 39-49. It was just a high-scoring game. He didn't really have an offense. Like, everything he was doing was check down Charlie. So eventually, towards the end of the game, I just kind of threw him hard defensive ends and hard flats to take those little check down routes away. But it's like at the end of the day, I'm doing this. I think I used it like a 59 overall quarterback against him while he was still on the roster and did it to him. And that's why he was mad at me the first time we played. And then I was just doing it on his butt team, where he has like all these KOs and stuff, and he was just expecting them to react to the ball. But the thing is, I kind of exposed him a little bit because he was expecting thirds to defend that. But you watch my channel enough, thirds are very vulnerable against it. You gotta, like, if you're defending outside, I'm gonna show you a simple thing. Like, all these MCS players, they want thirds to cover corners, right? So we go to the patch, and I want to show you where they work and where they don't work. All right. So the correct way to test this is like in a 2x2, something of this sort, where you just have a high-low corner. Let's go 3 sky. So you'll have like a high-low corner, and it's only going to be for two receivers on that side. So if you're in a tight formation, so it should play that, right? So we'll just go vert corner and then read what gets picked up, right? So 2x2, he should react to that, right? That's the correct way a third should play, right? So if I put 3 over there, it'll be okay. But now here's the problem. These MCS guys, they start doing route concepts like this, or they might do a route concept where they have the other receiver outside and they expect that third to play on the corner. So let me change it up so I got a little bit more clarity here. Let's probably put it on like in a flat route or something. Let's see. But they'll do something like that, and they expect the third to cover that corner. The third's not going to cover that corner if he's getting carried vertical. Okay, it's only for 2x2 formations, not where you have 3 receiver threats on one side of the field. So you can see you carry him vertical. He's responsible for this guy first and foremost. These people are getting mad because that corner is getting open versus the third when his responsibility is to carry this guy. Like, if he covers the corner, then who's covering this guy? I swear these people have no common sense. Like, they just get mad because, well, the third's supposed to cover that. No, it's not. Now I'm going to break it even for you fellas. Quarters, palms, those defend the corner routes. You want your corner to play the fucking corner route. Quarters and palms is what stops it. Let me demonstrate. Okay? We'll start with quarters. Now we'll start with the 2x2 and then we'll do the 3x1. And it's not usually the corner that defends it. So I'm going to show you right there. The corner is going to sit on that, right? That's the first one. See, it's better leverage than the outside third. Now, if I carry them vertical, quarter flat should take the flat. The safety should take that corner. Watch. So if I throw it, you got the safety on it now. That's how you defend corner routes. You don't play fucking cover 3 to fucking defend fucking corner fucking routes. Who makes these people pros? Who makes these people, oh, I know everything about, and they expect thirds, and I'm just sitting here just to display this shit for you. Thirds are not your primary to defend corner routes. That's why I try to tell people. And it's like, if they do a route concept like this, right? That safety should still play the corner. Like, it might be there, but it's a tighter coverage. That's how you defend the corner. Now, let's say they change it up, right? We'll do cover 3 and then we'll do cover 4. So if he's like in a 3, and let's say, I'm trying to see what I'm doing here. Just bear with me. Forgot what I was about to do. He does that. But you know that's going to give that corner up. Like, obviously, if you have more depth and you throw it to the field side, you'll probably have a little bit more leverage to do that with. So if I throw it to the wide side of the field, it's going to get more separation. So, especially if you know they're just running that 3. Yeah, but you just do it over and over. Like, the reps come pretty fucking fast. Now, if you know they're playing like a drop zone, what you might want to do here is put a faster receiver in the slot and a slower guy right there. So I need to put 16 in this right there. But you get a slower guy to beat zone. I just don't like how he's getting chucked by that bird hook. So that's something 6. He's getting carried per. So what we want to do is we don't want him to go vertical. We want him to run an in route. Trying to see what could I use on that vertical. No, that 9 is nice. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like that 9 on the free form. I just don't understand why that hook is running that deep. I don't think there's a way that I can move him over. But again, I'm gonna show you quarters is going to be in better position to defend this. Like, I don't know why people just sitting there and just assume, oh, I mean, Ballard said cover 3 stops corner routes. No, the fuck it doesn't. Stop listening to these idiots. So if you go vert corner, that safety is going to be on it. That's why I say you got to use quarters. You know, when I play a bunch, why am I playing quarters versus bunch? Why am I playing palms versus bunch? Why am I playing cover 6 versus bunch? You need this guy to be taken care of. This guy is the key read. You need a quarter flat on him. You need him to be bracketed, whatever. So if he runs that little route right there, he's going to be covered. Safety is going to take the 2. He motions out. Now, there's a difference in match coverage here, how it plays. All right? So if he doesn't go out, besides just go vertical right there, he's going to play zone first, and then he's going to play to the ball. And he's not going to match up until something gets to it. Now, sometimes people will try to get you by running him vertical, and then they might get over the top if they can get a good pass. They'll try that, but that's why I use a cornerback at safety so he can get the better break on the ball. But there's a lot of touching and stuff going on. But, you know, you see you got a body on it. That's really ultimately what you're just trying to do. Just keep a body on it. You'll be all right. You come out there and just expect, oh, cover 3 gonna be, you know, cover 3 gonna get blown up like fucking. I'll show you. I'm sending him vertical. Don't even motion him out. That's a lot of PI going on with 6. I might have to stem him. So if you short him, maybe the 3rd defends it. No, this is actually the one I just thought about it. Sorry. So let's say I go corner route with the outside. See where it gets tricky, right? Third's not going to get a good placement on it. It'll come down to it, but if you push it vertical, you used to be able to do like a fade, but if you push it vertical like that, and that corner route is going to be sitting right there. Goddamn Adams. Corner route you can actually throw under the 3rd. So there's that option, especially like I like that a little bit better versus the 3 sky, because what happens here is that 6 kept chasing 16 and he kept bumping him. So I wanted to get rid of that by changing that route concept up just a little bit. So that means, you know, I can set up my own little punch. What's that play called? The double post bullshit. But I can actually set up my own type of look with it. You know, just mesh them underneath. Instead of 3rd, good catch, Adams. Now let's do this versus quarters. Quarters is going to defend that a little bit better. So we sent him vertical. Him on a corner. Then try to flood, right? Just kind of read. The corner is going to be on that shit like fucking white on rice. That's how you defend corner routes. 3rds can get cooked. Like, you're going to have a good ass fucking free form, because the quarter flat's going to take the tight end wherever he goes. It doesn't matter if he does that. It doesn't matter. Quarter flat's going to stay on him. Only thing you're doing is 2 to 1 and see how he plasters. I mean, yeah, I made a good free form pass, but you see how much tighter the coverage was? That's what I try to teach people, man. It's like correct defense. So if I could put him like in a post and then just have like this concept. So now I got the post trail. If I feel like they're just going to keep going after, you know, the post route or the corner route, you know, I got leverage, right? So he's going to go that. We got the trail combo underneath. Nice little route concept. And I'll usually open my book up. Like, if I feel like I'm playing someone that's a sweat, I'll start doing more route concepts for you guys. But for the most part, you pull them left, pull them right. You can actually motion this guy so he can pull that safety out, clear him out a little bit. So boom, safety gets cleared. Free form. Just play with it, you know. Like, I'm very good at bunch. Just don't run it a lot lately because everybody's running bunch and everybody just thinks that they're the bunch master and shit. It's like, well, bro, are you really? So I can actually go with a purple option underneath. Just kind of read high-low. Boom. Should have freeformed it. That's fine. It's like sometimes I do forget to freeform, like, especially when I'm just doing like regular route concept. So he'll be triple option. Triple option always should check down. And if I wait on that, I got the post and that cross post. So I mean that's one way you could attack quarters if you have the time. But you know I could probably stem this one time. Obviously you have your quick read right there to hold. But the post is there. And just kind of look. We should get a clear out with the deep corner. He's going to take that corner out of the play. Probably turn aggressive blocking on if you don't get that shed, and I'll probably have enough time to make that read. So obviously you got the trail route coming up open underneath. You could freeform either one of those. And Lave actually pulls the corner and the safety. So that's one option that we could utilize. If I'm doing it just to attack that side of the field, I might run a slant with a triple option maybe. Let's see. Oh, right. Okay, so that's one way to destroy quarters. So you get like a bunch of meshes. See who gets. All right, so the rule over here that I want to kind of go by is usually he's going to take the deepest route on the field if nothing comes to him. So if the deepest route on the field is going away from him, he's going to clear out. So you see that side of the field. So if I read over here, I could probably throw that slant underneath. Then you kind of pay attention. Now the safety has a responsibility because it's 2x2. He has to take the 2. All right, especially nothing went vertical to him. He didn't poach. He palms, he should have poached. But we had too many people playing for that route. And then it was a cross right here. So you have the slant with the triple option that really just kind of messed his defense up. But usually I don't run too many things stop. I just kind of pay attention to what people do. So that's why you come into the practice mode. And you lap shit. That'd be one way to go after it. Boom, boom. Check down. Actually, I like the triple option. Now I could let's say I want to run a corner, post, corner like that. See what we get. Get the corner over here. Now the safety was in position, like he was assigned to him, but sometimes the motions, like if you're not careful, if you see how he went inside first, it's like he's not really going after him vertical because he's playing the number 3, which is the extra route. So anytime you have 5 routes, it's a little tough on match to decide who they need to get, especially like if you do the motion. So you see right there, I could probably freeform to the inside. It's usually why I'll play a cover 6 against bunch most of the time so that I don't get hit with these type of route concepts. You can see right there, I got the middle of the field, the double post concept. The safety has to pick one. and we basically freeze off the other safety. So this is why I go cover 6, a lot when y'all see me play. Now I user the cover 6. Obviously, stock is going to have its own. Should be the soft spot on the left. We're going to just kind of pick on them. See what we get here. See if we can get that same route concept with the triple option. Read it. All right, so we have it developed. The second post is developing now. Usually, that's why I said I user the cover 6 safety. So the high safety over there, I would be usering that. The AI, he's kind of lost here. So you got 3 routes running. The triple option hitches, and it forces the 2 underneath hooks, like the 3 rec and the hook, to bite down to it. And again, the motion does kind of mess the bunch up a little bit. So it's just something to kind of pay attention to, because I was, like in my CFM game, that same thing was kind of beating me. So now that I'm hitting the lab work and I see, I'm probably going to need to make some changes. Primarily because what's happening is those little quick routes usually develop underneath because of the matching principles. Got to figure out the formation. So I might need to go like man if I see that a lot. But you can see right here, like that post route is open. I'll wait on it again. So there's like 2 reads on that post route. You could throw it right there if you don't have a great line. If you have a very great line, you could throw it after we get a clear out on the soft squat. So the deep half has to take the cross. You basically get a high-low on it. High-low with a trail right behind it. So, I mean, you don't necessarily have to run the trail. So you can run a drag. Drag with a triple option. And then run the double post, right? So we got to get the drag wide open. We got the post over the top wide open. Just got to turn aggressive blocking away. So you can see the drag is open because of the triple option. It's basically forcing that defender to plaster to him. And then we're running vertical right at the hook on the other side. So he gets that jam animation. And he's already getting pushed vertical before he can react. So like if you're a user in that, you really just got to pass it off. So that's one thing that I could do, is I could user the guy that gets motioned over and play the flat. But that deep half deep half and match can be manipulated with that corner route. And we can actually get over that deep half. Which is kind of crazy, right? I would assume that's the deep. Is that the quarter side or is that the deep half side? Usually when I have auto flip on, I'm not sure if he's flipping the play when I'm motion. I think he's flipping the play when I'm motion. So this could be misleading. I feel like he's treating it like I flipped the play because, see, the quarter's backed off. So that's quarter. See, practice mode's weird. That's why I always try to say you got to look at it. Because you don't want to come in practice mode and be like, oh, you do all this, and then you go into a game and it doesn't work. You got to get the practice in. So... I'm not even sure if he does it again, though. Like, and he did. He flipped the play. Which ain't bad, Obviously, his quarter flat has to match to the 3 receiver threat side. I mean, it's right in its aspect, but So all I need to do is run a switch, purple drag post. Get the drag. Yeah, so he's flipping the play, which, you know, quarter flat's supposed to match to the three receiver threat side. So that's logic. The only thing is, me knowing that he's the quarter flat, he's going to have to come down to defender number 3. So he's going to play the 2 vertical, and then he's going to come down. He's got to play the 3, and we basically got 4 routes on the field. That's probably what's going on here. Is we have the 1 and the 2 running a switch. We have the 3 running a triple option. You have the 4 running a drag, and then you get your 5th option coming across the field. So 1 becomes man everywhere he goes. He gets taken out of the equation. So now we have the inside quarter, quarter flat, and 3 rec with 4 routes running right at them. So there's going to be a plaster assignment. It's going to be a bracket. So it looks like the bracket's on 17. If I wait on this or if I turn aggressive blocking on. So let me turn aggressive blocking on. Take it up a notch. It's like you gotta use. I mean, I can see why people use bunch, but it just sometimes it's just too repetitive, you know, just for like dink and dunk yards. I mean, but it's a good teaching tool to practice against different defenses, but also helps me understand what my defense may be weak at, where I might need to make an adjustment, so on and so forth. So I know he's going to flip the play. So that means I can run my drag, triple option, and then we'll just try to do that backside post. So those are like easy, like that. Anybody can draw up like an easy 1-play touchdown. Me personally, you know, I like to do the free form. It's faster, you know, and it's less predictable. Like, oh, he's going for a crossing concept, you know. It's like you can either do that to score on cover 6, or you can actually, you know, fuck with your settings. 1, 2, 3. You can use that to beat cover 6. Yeah, it's preferences, you know, especially when you're playing a game of clock timing. I just prefer user skill over routes. You know, I can dial up some good routes, but I don't need to use them all the time. You know, it's just, it comes down to the point where when you can just throw it down the field and just throw DBs off of you. So it's, to me, it's funner. You know, it's like showcasing user skill is better than you trying to run little, you know, fancy routes and stuff. Be like, oh, my guys are wide open. Obviously, you know, it's like anybody can mesh routes to get something wide open. It's like, understand what you're going up against, but how many people just can throw the ball down the field and go get it? What do you mean help anything? They just basically took the stem route glitching out of the game, which I didn't need. Content creators are upset because thirds don't defend corners the way they want them to. Like this I just got done demonstrating. It's like thirds will play corners if their corner is the deepest route on the field. If there's something ran vertical at it, its assignment is to take what's vertical. Yeah, same thing with the curl flats. You know, they supposedly got field. I didn't really see a problem with them earlier. Sometimes they just, yeah, but it's simple. The thirds defend corners in this type of situation where there's 2 routes and the corner is the deepest route on the field. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. The third should break on the ball a little bit, right? That's what thirds, you know, it's the deepest route on that side of the field. Yeah. This is what your YouTube content creators are mad about. You run a vertical at it. Hold on. me put the fucking thing in the damn slide protect. Motherfucker don't want to block on the backside. But you run a vertical. Actually, I should not do a fade. I should do a straight vert. You run a vertical at it, and then all hell breaks loose because he might not goddamn defend it sometimes. Might be the fade. Let's see. I feel like that the regular flip curl is playing too aggressive. And why did he not run the fade? He literally just stopped running the route. What the fuck? Yeah, but they get mad that that's not getting covered by a third. You're getting carried vertically. It's just like, what more can you ask for? When someone's got you 3-by-1, you're in a cover 3. You're gonna get beat with a flood concept. Like, that's just how it is. You're gonna get carried down the field, and there's gonna be a little soft spot for you to get covered. All right. Thirds are not designed for that. Okay, if someone's playing you like that, you need to play quarters or palms, whatever, 3-by-1. I'm gonna show you both of them. Again, someone starts doing this shit against you, and they try to run the flood. Quarter flat takes the flat, safety takes the corner. He's going to be in better position to make it. Now, obviously, in regs, I use a cornerback to play safety for me because safeties don't really have the change of direction and movement that you want. But that's pretty much the route concept people are trying to use, and that's how you defend it. The safety plays. Okay? Now, if I'm playing palms, I like palms versus people that spam corner routes. It's pretty much my go-to. Like deuce sets, tight sets, where I know people just want to run corner routes, bench concepts. I use palms. I feel like it plays it a little bit better than quarters does. But we'll do the same thing. Now, the way palms generally works is there's a switch off, right? So if 2 goes to the flat, I'm not sure about the breaking point, but if 2 goes to the flat area or 2 breaks outside, the outside corner is supposed to take the low outside and the safety takes 1. That's the difference. So like quarters, the safety takes 2 if he goes outside. In palms, the safety takes 1 in the corner. They're supposed to switch off. Now, I don't know in this particular play if it might work the way it's supposed to be designed. Like sometimes it gets buggy. It could be the alignment. But I'll demonstrate it. So if I just throw a vertical, obviously I freeformed it, but I might probably have to do it in a 2-by-2 to show you because I don't think they're going to let me do it this way. So he kind of gets confused with the number 3 switching out. So we're not going to do 3 switching out. We're just going to treat it like it's 2-by-2, right? Just going to let him drag. Could be the quarter flat. So the quarter flat and safety switch initially. I know post snap is the safety and the corner that swap between assignments between the 2 and the 1, but pre-snap they also have another read, so that safety is also playing 3-2. Basically, he'll play 2-3 initially, depending on what 3 does, because he's like the bracket defender over the top. Because the quarter flat is supposed to take him where, like, he goes to flat, quarter flat takes him. But if he goes flat vertical, then the safety might freeze, because the safety is also responsible for him. So you do have to be careful with that. But if I run that corner out, Yeah, I have to go. Let me go to a 2x2. I don't really run palms versus bunch. I use it just strictly 2x2 gun tight, stuff like that. So you can use quarters and cover 6 versus bunch. Let's see if I can find a 2x2, just so that you guys understand exactly how this works. I think teaching quarters palms is, to me, it feels like it's easy to teach it. You're not going to really have a lot of videos out there to exactly understand the principles. Sometimes you'll have to go off Madden and go look at just like regular high school coach or college coach. There's YouTube videos for that. Just go watch a seminar, and they'll basically teach you match coverage. Okay, and you can apply some of that to the game. Not all of it is going to work because of the movement principles. It's a video game. Not everything's going to work in situations where someone's going to, one of your defenders are going to kind of freeze up. You're going to have to use that guy if you feel like he's constantly going to get picked on. So and you just have to know what your assignment is at that point. So basically, if I'm playing palm, so if I'm dealing with someone that runs like a little out route, trying to make sure I got everything right. Let me just put him like in an actual route. So if I just have him like in an out route, then what happens is the safety takes one vertical, and then the corner drops to play number 2. That's supposed to be what happens here. All right. So if I go, he runs the out route. You see exactly what I said just happened. Okay. Which is good for kind of taking like late drives where people are trying to go to the flats with the slot. You basically can get out in front of them so that they can't get a lot of extra yards. You see the change on the palms right here. You have the number 3 running out. The quarter flat takes the number 3 as it's supposed to. And the only thing that's really switching is the safety and the corner swapping because 2 isn't going vertical. Okay, so they're just doing a swap. Plays like cover 2, and you read it on this side. They're both going vertical. So they're just going to take their guy wherever they go downfield. All right. So now, if I do a corner bird, not sure if it does the same thing. We'll look. It takes them a little while because you keep getting jammed at the line. So let me see if I can motion him. Give 3 an assignment so he respects 3. All right, so he's not going to do it on deep routes, just short routes. Other than that, anything vertical 10 yards downfield is going to be just like quarters. So knowing that, let's say I go start stem routing, right? Let's say I want to go with like a little short corner here. Does he react to it? All right, he got jammed. Damn, that's not. So there's another thing, like match coverage will press. Like you get zone chucks. So if I do like that route right there, he's not going to get into it fast enough to react, I guess. So it becomes man everywhere he goes. It's just going to be the out route. I'm not sure if I'm going to test the flat. All right, so it'll do with the flat or it'll do with the out route. It won't do like corner routes or, let me double check. Let me do like a smaller, let me do like a flood. Let me see. Okay, so anything that goes 10 yards, it's not going to, it's basically going to cover this guy. So anything short, he's going to cover. So let's add a 3 to the equation from right here. I'm not going to put quads on it because I know quads beats it. We're going to put a 3 over here. So what quarter flat should do is play 3. So let's see if I put 3 right there. what we get. All right, so it changed. So when you add another element, that's why I usually use quarters versus 3x1. That's why you always see me pause the game. Like if I see certain things, I typically I'll pause the game, I'll call timeout, and I'll set an audible for the motion. Usually I'm playing quarters versus 3x1. Because what happens here is now we force a bracket on the number 1 because the threat, like the threat of the 3 is there. And it just kind of, I guess it kind of dumbs it out, I guess. Like you force like he literally just doesn't cover two anymore. He immediately goes 1 to 3, I'm guessing. Pass 2 to the safety, he could play 1 to 3. But the rest of the defense, they're just covering grass because there's nothing to match on them. So that's just something to kind of pay attention to. Again, that's why I say I play quarters. But back and match coverage, just flood one side of the field and just kind of just stress it out, leverage-wise. Obviously, if I don't do that, we're going to put a quarters on the field, not a palms, so that you can practice against it. So we make a 3x1. Usually 3x1 is a lot of post coverage, so safety on the backside would take the post. Corner would take that corner. Usually I like to put a little triple option in or something out of the backfield right here. Then, if it's quarters, we know that we got Meg on the outside, so he's going to take him wherever he goes. The trick here is going to be with what the safety does. What the quarter flat does and what the safety does. Quarter flat should take 2 to the flat. Safety should take 3. Well, 3 rec should take the triple option. Let's just double check. So it's like the quarter flat just keeps like going vertical. I'm guessing because I'm looking at. It's like I said, it's a video game, so sometimes you'll find bugs. I'm running 4 routes on one side of the field, so that could be stressing what the quarter flat's supposed to do. So you might, like if you get in a situation like this, you probably want to use the quarter flat, not anything underneath. You want to use the quarter flat, take the flat away. Obviously, I got a 2 read right there that's going to get picked on. Safety does take the post, and you would have poach help on that. But if I'm using this, I'm taking the quarter flat just because he got walked vertically. I don't know why he changes just because of that one thing. I guess he was like reading 3. So let me change something up. It's motions. If there's anything they need to do, in my opinion, just sitting here, they need to fix how motions make the defense react. That's something they need to fix. They don't need to fix the zones, and they need to fix how the defense reacts to motions. That's the only thing that I see as an issue. So again, if I do this, not flood it, one side. See, the quarter flag is stressed high low. But if I just run it as is, he's going to get a zone chuck, and then he's going to play down 2 to 3. So most match coverages are really just designed to defend vertical concepts. So if someone's running vertical, and you want to match up to the formation. So it's 2x2. Quarters palms plays very good 2x2. It's a little tricky versus like I said, with bunch sets, because like I said, if they're motioning a lot, you might not be able to play match. You're probably going to play a drop. So like I said, the other day I played the Chargers user, and he kept doing that motion. But I'm glad I got the reps out of my way so I know exactly what's going on. So if I'm dealing with motioners, I'm going to put a 3 hard flat in my defense because I want those hard flats to be played. If I'm putting it on the field, I want it to be played. But now that I know that, he runs like double drags and a slant and a post and a corner, I think. But a cover 3 should defend that, since we know that the outside thirds, if he has a motion, the outside third will play the corner in a 2x2. Just kind of almost like it's palms. Let me look at these games, see if anybody's played. Got a bunch of games out of the way. Still need a Jacksonville. I'm trying to figure out what users we need. Green Bay and Philly still got to play. Cardinals and Bills still got to play. New England, Cincinnati got to play. Jacksonville, Miami got to play. Houston and Indy. Oh, is there a way to find users? All right, we need a Saints user. We need a Steelers user. We need a Jaguar user. All right, fellas, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to put these little points into my coach real quick. Get my cornerbacks. Get them boys leveled up. Max that out. I can actually get that, all pieces. Scheme fits. No coordinator shit. Run block power for wide receivers. I want vision or do I want stamina? Vision and juke or stamina and acceleration? Carrying, spin mover, agility, speed. I could definitely use the offensive line. That would probably be next on my thing, is get my line. Obviously, route running is key. But we spent our little points. Defensive coordinator couldn't goddamn hold it down for me. Ooh, just spamming mesh, like just drag, slant, post, corner, drag, slant, post, corner. We're going to play a cover 3 on him next time. No, I don't say run a lot of cover 3, but he's playing match beater defense, offense, so, and he's throwing it real fast and rolling out, and I just couldn't get to the backfield fast enough. But that's tough. Definitely didn't want to start the season with an L. But we'll bounce back. See how the season goes. I got the Ravens next. So hopefully Aiden can kind of get me through. All right, but other than that, take me a breather, give me something to eat. I'll be back, fellas.